Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So today our topic of discussion is using double angle identities solve the following questions. The first one we have is without finding x, find the exact value of sine 2x if cos of x is equals to 4 over 5 and lies in the quadrant 1. So as we know that cos of angle is equals to base over hypotenuse. So this is equals to 4 over 5. It means if this is the angle, this side is base which is equals to 4 and this side hypotenuse is equals to 5. Now this side is not known. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So hypotenuse we have equals to 5. So writing 5 whole square which is equals to the value of base is 4 whole square plus perpendicular square, which implies the square of 5 is 25 which is equals to the square of 4 is 16 plus p square. Solving and separating out the value of perpendicular, 25 minus 16 is equals to p square, which is equals to 25 minus 16 is equals to 9. So 9 is equals to p square. Now taking the square root on both sides, we have the value of p is equals to 3. So the value of p is equals to 3. Now the formula for sine 2x is sine 2x is equals to 2 sine x cos of x. It means we have to find out the value of sine x and cos x. The value of sine x is equals to perpendicular over hypotenuse and the value of cos of x is equals to base over hypotenuse. So from here we have sine of x is equals to the value of perpendicular is 3 and the value of hypotenuse is 5. Cos of x is equals to the value of base is 4 and the value of hypotenuse is 5. Now putting these two values in equation number 1, we have sine 2x is equals to this 2, the value of sine x which is 3 over 5 and the value of cos x which is 4 over 5. So this is equals to 2 into 3 4 times is 12 over 5 5 times is 25. This is equals to 12 2 times is 24 over 25. So this is the value for sine 2x. Sine 2x is equals to 24 divided by 25. So this is the answer. Question we have is 1 minus tan square x over secant square x is equals to cos 2x. So starting from left hand side, we have 1 minus tan square x over secant square x. Now can we write 1 over secant square x separately and 1 minus tan square x. We have taken the denominator as a separate term and writing rest of the term as it is. Now this is 1 over secant square x 1 minus tan square x can be written as sin square x over cos square x. Next this is 1 over secant square x, and taking LCM of this term, so the LCM is cos of x, cos square x, and this is cos square x minus sin square x. Now 1 over secant square x is equals to cos square x, because secant is reciprocal of cos, and this is, we have cos square x minus sin square x divided by cos square x. Now cos square x and cos square x will be cancelled out, since these terms are in the form of multiplication with each other. Now by double angle formula for cos, we know that cos of 2x is equals to cos square x minus sin square x. So we have left with this term, which is equals to cos of 2x, which is our right hand side. Next question we have is 1 plus tan alpha. Tan 2 alpha is equals to secant 2 alpha. So taking the left hand side of the equation, 1 plus tan alpha can be written as sin alpha over cos of alpha, and tan 2 alpha can be written as sin 2 alpha over cos 2 alpha. Now this is 1 plus sin alpha over cos alpha, and sin 2 alpha is equals to 2 sin alpha cos alpha, the double angle formula for cos, and cos 2 alpha, one of the formula is cos square alpha minus sin square alpha. This cos alpha and cos alpha can be cancelled out, because there is a sign of multiplication between these two terms. So 1 plus sin of alpha into 2 sin alpha over cos square alpha minus sin square alpha. Now 1 plus, writing in the form of multiplication, sin alpha multiplication with 2 sin alpha cos square alpha minus sin square alpha. Now there is a sign of addition between these two terms. Now we will take LCM, which is cos square alpha minus sin square alpha. So here we have cos square alpha minus sin square alpha, the general method of taking the LCM, plus this we have is 2 sin square alpha. This is equals to cos square alpha. This is sin square alpha, and this is also sin square alpha. So 2 minus 1 is 1 sin square alpha divided by cos square alpha minus sin square alpha is equals to cos 2 alpha, the double angle formula for cos. So now cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equals to 1 by the fundamental identity of trigonometry divided by cos 2 alpha. So 1 over cos 2 alpha is equals to secant 2 alpha, which is right hand side of our question.